Welcome back to Newsmax Prime, and thanks to you for welcoming me back after a 2-day absence, as well as to my old pal Joe Pags, who so graciously filled in at this desk. My time away was spent on what might be called a mini vacay, or an abbreviated vacation, to use a more formal description. Sunday and Monday spent out in Arizona celebrating my birthday with family and friends. Miss Mary and the kids gave me this shirt and tie, so it made sense to wear it tonight, and it makes even more sense to thank them for the love they have lavished on a husband and father who has not always known what's best. What was also rewarding about my brief time away, albeit in a somewhat different way, was the chance to visit my alma mater. The university archivist at NC State contacted me a few months ago asking that I take part in an oral history project. So for 2 hours Saturday, as morning gave way to afternoon, we talked about the NC State of the late 1970s, giving way to my graduation year of 1980. But the real reason I returned to Raleigh was to spend time with some students from that same era. And not just any students, the ones who worked at our student radio station. The reunion was the brainchild of a one-time progressive DJ turned prominent and prosperous attorney who thankfully did not require any of us to take an oath that we would only tell the truth during our conversations and recollections. But all kidding aside, here is the truth I came away with from that gathering. Many of us had not seen each other in 35 years. If we wait another 35 years before getting together again, we'll be in our early 90s, if we're still here. And though we may be growing older, we've never completely grown up. So, to take issue with George Bernard Shaw, youth is not wasted on the young, at least not as long as we can return to that time through individual reverie and occasional reunions that have more than a share of irreverence. At least, that's the way I see it. Time now for another installment of the People's Presidential Project, an initiative spearheaded by that great team at Concord TV in Concord, New Hampshire. Dr. Ben Carson was a recent guest, and he explained why he would be the people's president while taking direct aim at Obamacare. Take a look.
Well, you know, I came from among the people and have really traversed every socioeconomic group in America. Had an opportunity to work at all kinds of jobs and really to see this nation from inside out. And I've spent my entire career taking care of young people, children, looking out for their future. And I was planning on simply retiring, but I came to the understanding, really through a lot of Americans telling me, that their future is in such jeopardy that I've got to come up with solutions. We have to come up with solutions. We have to do this together. This country was designed around we, the people, not around we, the government. And we must re-exert ourselves. And the reason that I've been so vocal about things like Obamacare is because this nation is upformed by the people, with the government there simply to facilitate life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. With Obamacare, the government said, we don't care what you people think. This is what we're doing. We're cramming it down your throats, and if you don't like it, too bad. If we accept that now, it will just be a continuation, and we will change into something else. And, you know, I'm a person who believes in finding solutions to complex problems and using all the resources that you have to do that. We have very smart people here, and if we work together, there's no way that we're going to fail in getting our finances under control and taking a proper position on the world stage of leadership and getting our energy resources under control, education, and the divisiveness that is destroying us as a nation.
Dr. Ben Carson there. Now, time to take a look at what's on your mind via social media. We heard from TLD, who is writing in about a topic everybody's talking about, Donald Trump. He writes, I love hearing Donald Trump talk about taking the USA back, restoring and supporting her while protecting her. It is so good to hear a few nice things from someone who loves America. God bless Donald Trump. All right, we thank you for those comments. Keep them coming to us, and we'll be looking for you here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Stay brave, stay free, stay tuned.